Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be continuing the tutorial for this super cute little koala. So in part 1 of the tutorial we made the head with like the ears and all the different attachments and everything. So yeah, if you haven't watched part 1, please go and do that. So yeah, let's continue with our koala. So first we're going to make the legs and arms, which I already made one of. So we're going to start with the arms. So this is an arm. And again, you're just going to need a hook, seat clip. You're not going to need stuffing for the arms and legs, but you will need it for the body. And yeah, you're just going to need some weight bands for the tummy color. And yeah, but let's get started with the arms. So to start, we're gonna start by getting a band and wrapping it around our hook 3 times like so. And then we're just gonna make a magic ring of 4. So you're just gonna pull a band through the cap band, reclaim, and then push this back one over the front one. Go back in and make another stitch. We're just gonna do this 4 times. So yeah, also remember that you can fast forward or rewind and also change the speed of this video if needed. So now once we have 4 stitches on in our magic ring, we're gonna count it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want to attach our C-clip to this band on our hook, and we're done with the magic ring. So now for the next 3 rows, we are going to be just doing single crochets all the way around. So we're just going to do 3 rows normal, I guess, or just 3 rows of single crochets. So let's start. I'm only going to do 1 round with you, and you're going to do the rest off camera. So let's go into the first stitch. So we skip this weird thing, and then we go into the actual loop. Or if it helps, you can count back from the one from our hook. So this one on our hook is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. We go into the 4th one, and we're going to make a stitch. So we're going to grab a band, pull it only through the loop, reclaim, and push the back 2 over the front one, like so. We're just going to do that all the way around. It might be a little bit hard because there's like barely any space, but just try your best. If you need to, you can kind of like open it up just a little bit. Try not to stretch out your stitches though. But yeah, and once you get to the C-clip, just reclaim it, and yeah. Now let's count if we have 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 stitches around. So now you have to do 2 more rows off camera, and I'll meet you back. Okay guys, I did my 3 rounds, but I'm about to do my last stitch. So instead of making a regular stitch on the one with the C-clip, you're gonna just pull through everything and reclaim and push the back one over the front one. And yeah, you're just gonna pull it tight, but not too tight, because we are gonna undo it. And you can take out your C-clip, and that's your arm. So it's just a slip knot. And now we have 2 little arms, but you're gonna have to go off camera and make 1 more of these, and meet me back here when you're done. So now we're gonna make the legs. Why is it not focused? Okay, there we go. And they are a little thicker than the arms. Like, you can barely tell, but it's just a little bit bigger. And yeah, let's get started. So again, we're going to make a magic ring of 4 stitches. So wrap band around your hook 3 times, and then just pull like 4 bands through it. So we're going to start making our magic ring. So pull it through the cap band and push the back one over the front one like so. Then go back through the 3 loops. Make sure you go through all 3 and make a stitch like so, and just keep doing that until you have 4 loops, I think. Oops. Like so. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's get, let's get our C-clip. Whoops. Oh no. Let's get a C-clip and just attach it to the band on our hook. Okay, so now we have to do 1 row of just single crochets around, or just 1 row normal. And so we have to go into the first loop. So we have to count back or just go next loop if you know which one it is, but I'm just going to count back. So 1, so we count the one on our hook, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go into that one. Then you take a band and you pull it through the loop like so and make a stitch. And you're just going to do that all the way around, and I'll meet you back here when I'm done. Okay, so you were supposed to do 1 row around normal, but I did it off camera, but yeah. So we should have our magic ring and then 1 row normal. I showed you how to do the first stitch, but yeah. So now we're gonna do an increase and then 3 single crochets. So we wanna find our very first, or our next stitch, which for me is this one. And we're gonna make an increase. So an increase is basically 2 stitches in the same loop. So you want to pull a band through and just make a stitch like you've regularly been doing, but you want to go back into the same exact loop you just went into and make another stitch in it. So that's an increase. It should look something like that. Then you just want to do 3 more single crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Like so. And let's count if we have 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 5 stitches. So the next row is just single crochet around, and you can do this off camera. Okay, so now you want to stop at the last stitch of that round, because that was our last round, and we're going to make a slip knot. So you want to go into the loop with the C-clip on it, and you want to just pull through everything and then push the back one over the front one and tie that kind of tight, but not too tight. And there is your leg. So you want to make 1 more of these. So you have 2, because obviously koalas have 2 legs. But yeah, if you need to, you can like separate these or like put a C-clip on these slip knot bands to know that these are your legs and these are your arms if you have trouble figuring out which ones are which, but I don't have a problem with it, so yeah. Okay guys, so now we're gonna start to make our body. So we're gonna wrap a band around our hook 3 times and make a magic ring of 6. So we want to pull a band through the cap band, reclaim it, and push the back one over the front one like so. And we have to put 5 more stitches into this so we get 6 in total. So I'm just gonna do this pretty quickly because you did magic rings like so many times. I think you guys know what you're doing. And yeah. And you just want to keep doing this until you have 6 stitches in your magic ring. And this is my last stitch. So like that. So now we just want to count our loops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you want to attach your C-clip to this band on your hook like so. So now we're going to do an increase around, and that means 2 stitches in every single loop around. So we want to go on our first loop, which is right here. We want to skip this thingy here. I don't even know what it's called, but you want to go into this loop. And we're just going to do a stitch in there, but we want to go back into the same exact stitch that we just stitched into and make another stitch. And it should look like that. And we want to do this again. Go to the next loop and put 2 stitches in the same loop. So I'm going to go off camera and finish this row, and I'll meet you back when I'm done. So this is what it should look like when you're done with that row. So let's count. We should have 12 loops. So let's count on the one on our hook and go down. And so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if you don't have 12, try recounting or just break that one row and redo it. But yeah, most of the time you're just counting wrong. Happens to me all the time, but it's fine. You guys can always go back and fix it if it is wrong. But yeah, so our next row is going to be increase every other. So we're just going to do a single stitch and then an increase, a single stitch and then an increase all the way around. So I'm going to show you like maybe once or twice, and then I'm going to go off camera again and do the rest of the row off camera. So yeah, you want to go into the first loop and make a stitch in it. So that's our single stitch. Then you want to go to the next one, and we're going to put an increase in this one. So an increase, again, is 2 stitches in the same loop. So make a stitch and then go back into the same loop and make another stitch in it. And that's our increase. So I'm going to do this one more time. A single stitch. And then go into the next loop and make an increase. And I'm just going to go off camera and finish this row. Okay, so once you're done with that row, you should have 18 stitches, and it should be looking something like this. So let's count. We should have 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like so. And now we're going to do... Okay, so next row is going to be a little bit confusing, but you want to get your white out. So get your white out, and we're going to start the next row. Okay, once you got your white out, we're going to start the next row. So, this row, we're going to do 7 stitches in pink, and then we're going to slip stitch to white, and then we'll do 6 stitches in white, and then the rest of the stitches will be in pink. So, let's start with the 7 stitches in pink, or whatever your body color is, which for me is pink. So we're going to go into the next loop and make a stitch. And we're just going to do this 7 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's count to see if we did 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we're going to slip stitch to white in the next loop. So if you don't know how to slip stitch, I'll show you. So you want to go into the next loop, get your white band or whatever color you're using for the tummy, and you want to pull through everything on your hook. This is not a slip knot, so you don't want to pull it tight. So you want to put the back one over the front one, and just keep it loose. Don't pull it tight like we did with the arms and legs. So now we're going to do 6 stitches in white, and this counts as our first one. So go in the next loop. That'll be number 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we want to go into the next loop, and we're going to slip stitch back to pink. So you want to go into the next loop. We're going to pull through everything, push the back one over the front one. Don't pull tight, keep it loose, and just stitch all the way back to the C-clip. If I'm going too fast for you, you can always change the speed of the video, or if I'm going too slow for you, you can also change the speed of the video. So now I'm at the C-clip, and you can just move your C-clip up. So now we're going to count our loops, and we should have 18 again because we did single crochets. So let's start. So the one with the C-clip is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we reach this weird slip knot thing. We don't count this. It's not a stitch. We skip right to the white. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Skip that weird loop again. Go right to the pink. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18 loops. Okay, you just had to finish stitching here until the C-clip. So now let's count. So we should have 18 stitches again because we did no increasing or decreasing, just single stitches. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we skip this loop and then go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6. And we skip this weird thing and then we get to the next stitch that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did I count that wrong? Wait, let me recount. Okay, I counted that so wrong. I'm so sorry. Let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip that next one. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Skip that next one. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18, and we did that real good. Okay. I just switched that band because it was pretty weird. It was like lighter than all the other ones. Like, look, that's like super light and that's like the regular color, and I just didn't like how it looked. So I switched the color to the regular one. But let's count our stitches. So we should have 18 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. So now we are going to go to the next row. Okay, so now we're going to slip knot our arms and legs on. So you want to get your arms and legs. So we're going to start with the arm. Now we're going to slip knots on our legs. And so for the legs, our slip knot is going to be on top when we slip knot. Wait, let me just check. So now it should look something like this. And if you like how it looks, just tuck in all the tails. So now you just want to stuff your body, but you don't want to overstuff it, just because we don't want holes in it, but it should look something like this. It's so cute. So now let's attach the body to the head. Okay, so now we're going to slip knot the body to the head. I already made a couple slip knots, but I'm going to show you. So you just want to go into your body and go into your headpiece and just slip knot it just like that. And you should probably like slip knot every other loop. So I'm gonna slip knot it right here and just, you know, slip knot wherever you think it's cute. But yeah, I'm gonna finish slip knotting off camera. So now it looks like this. So you just want to attach it. However, you just want to make it like even and symmetrical. Even if it's like a little bit crooked, it's not too noticeable. Mine is not perfect, but it's as best as I can do. But now you just want to tuck in all your tails. So now once you tucked in all the tails, we're just going to make the tail, and then we're going to be done with our koala. So we're going to take 4 bands for the tail and just wrap them around our hook 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. Like so. Just take a single band and just pull that chunky thing on. And we're going to just slip knot it in the back of our koala. Like, I'm going to go about like right here and just slip knot that in like so. And sorry for that, but you just want to pull that tight and then tuck in that tail like so. So cute. So now we're done with our koala. Yay! So now for the very last thing, we're gonna make the boba. I attached a little band there just so I can know where that is, so I can know where to put the black bands. So for like the boba drink, I guess I'm gonna use this like blue color, and then for the boba bubble thingamabobs, I'm gonna be using black, and then for the lid, I'm gonna be using gold and some sparkly clear. And for the straw, I'll be using pastel yellow. So let's get started. So we're gonna start by wrapping a band around our hook 3 times, like this, and then take a band, pull it through, and then reclaim, push the back one over the front one, go back in, And so we just need to make 2 stitches, and then we're gonna add a black one. And for the black, I don't slip knot it just because I think it looks better when it's not slip knotted. But yeah, we're gonna add 1 blue and then another black and then another blue. So I'm gonna show you guys. So we added 2 blues and then a black and then 1 blue, a black, and then another blue. So let's count if we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna have to find my C-clip and then attach it, but yeah. Okay, now you can attach your C-clip to this, and yeah. Okay, so for the next part, we're gonna be doing single increase. So we're only adding 1 black one this row. That's gonna be in our very first stitch. So go in there and then add a black. That's our single. Go in the next loop. It's gonna be an increase, and then we don't add any more black in this row. So single, increase, and I'm gonna finish this row off camera. So now we should have 9 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we're gonna do a row around, and we're gonna do let me just see. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 blue stitch and then 1 black one, and then I think 2 blue ones. 1, 2. Are there even any blue Boba flavors? I don't even know. And then a black one. Then 2 blue. 1, 2, and then a black one. Am I even doing this on camera? Okay, 1 second. So now we should have 9, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now we're going to be doing 2 more rows of just single crochet, and I'm going to do it off camera, so you should do it off camera too. Also, I forgot to mention, when you're doing the 2 rows normal, you are not adding any more black, so we're done with the black. Okay, so I finished my 2 rows around, and it should be looking something like this. And yeah, so now we should have 9 stitches around. I'm not gonna count just because I don't know, I don't want to count right now, but yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna flip to clear. So I'm using like a sparkly clear, so we're just gonna slip stitch to it. Also, sorry if you hear any background noises. My neighbors are mowing right now, but yeah, it's pretty loud. But we're just gonna go around and just single crocheting and clear like I'm doing right now. I think you guys can do this by yourself, so I'm just gonna finish this off camera. So sorry if you hear any background noises right now, but yeah. So now you want to stuff it just a little bit. Since this guy's very tiny, I'm just gonna stuff it a little bit, and we're gonna continue. Okay, so now we're gonna do a half row and decrease every other. So if you don't know what a half row is, that's like basically like the inner half of a loop. So you'll want to go on the inner half of your next loop. Now I'm going to be switching to gold, and you just want to slip stitch. Also, let me just show you the colors here. So like this is my boba, and then this is like the clear layer at the top, and then this is like the lid, and then this is the straw. So just pick whatever colors you want for that. So I'm just going to do a single decrease around, and the decrease is going to be 2 inner loops because we're doing the half row. Like so. Also, I'm trying to hurry up because my family is so loud right now. I'm literally dying. I'm sorry if you hear that. It's so loud. But you just want to do single decrease all the way around in the inner half stitches only. So I'm going to do this off camera. So I just took my C-clip out already, but we're going to count our loops. So we should have It doesn't say, but let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should have 6 loops. So now we're just going to decrease till close, and we're not doing a half row anymore. So we're going to do inside half of the loop, inside part of one loop, and then outside of the next loop. Just like your regular decrease, you know? Just decreasing every single stitch until you literally can't. But once we get there, we're just going to pull through everything and slip knot. And then we're going to tuck in our tail. We're almost done, guys. I can't believe it. And this tutorial is not long at all. So you just want to tuck that in like so. And now we're going to make our straw. Okay, for the straw, it's super easy. I'm going to be using pastel yellow, but we're going to rubber band around 4 times, so double it and then wrap it again like that, just 4 times. We're going to double another band on our hook like that. We're just going to pull that through. It's a little bit tight. If you need to, you can use a latch hook if you have one, but yeah. And then we want to do that all over again, double a band on your hook and then slide that through. And then one more time, and then double a band, pull it through. So we should have 3 chains, so not counting the cap band, 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna get like a gold or a lid color and pull that through like so. And then we're gonna just tie it into our boba. I want this to be my front, so I'm gonna put it back here. Stuffing. And then you just want to slip knot it in. Oops. Slip knot it in, and then pull it in like so. So now we are done with our boba. It's so cute. So now we just want to slip knot on our boba, and I like to slip knot it on right here, just wherever you think is best, like so. And then right here, I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just very uncomfortable right now, and I just want to be done with the tutorial. But yeah, you just want to slip knot it on wherever you think it needs to be slip knotted. And then I like to like slip knot the arms on, so like go right here and then just pull, like slip knot it. And yeah, I'm gonna finish it up off camera. So now you can tuck in your tails like so. So I hope you guys liked this tutorial. If you do, please give me a like, comment below, and subscribe. I hope you like your koala, and I hope it turned out super cute. I will have more tutorials coming out, and yeah, I hope you like this video. Bye!